Okay, how's it going? It's Gamescom night. I hear out some promises, some yapping, probably a ton of Hoyerverse ads. Let's get into it. In the background will be the Gamescom kind of live reaction, and the main stage will be Opus Prison Peak. Is that what it's called? Matter. Salute and let's watch. A new Final Fantasy, supposedly.
In its way, the flood waters spread, weaving calamity.
Whoa, man, the graphics.
Upon the silken paths,
あの人を見つけなきゃ。
Oh.
そうすれば道に迷わない。
And so, as
I'm not gonna lie, Final Fantasy 16 kinda did raise the bar for like graphics. Though,
the cause of their coming.
man, of course, Hoyerverse. What else?
The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew. Still, the
80k on YouTube, huh?
remain.
Oh, wait, am I saying the things right? Final Fantasy 17 was outsourced to Hoyerverse?
Blot out the Pyro Hill once more, and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
Okay. Well, getting some gameplay.
How can a few dying embers ignite the flames of rebellion?
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies that keep things whole.
Two things are right. You go here and you go here. Nice, now I can see everything. Kinda Dragon's Dogma? Very shade. Okay.
動けなくて変なんだ。力が出ない。また透明になってる。
The god's wrath. And sunder.
押してあげる。
Yeah, reminder of what Opus is. It's a franchise that went from like really basic mobile like kinda game, like not even a novel, to a beautiful 3D impactful like storytelling within just a few games.
いけ。
Big.
大きな看板。
Use camera with one hand. No.
An original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed. Players must stand as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool, and we're happy to kick off the show with that one. All right, we have a lot more to come. Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for ONL for the third year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Ooh, who's that?
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at
Oh,
Gamescom
there.
in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very happy to share with you the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Rainbow Six? Wait, are they just XCOM Rainbow Six?
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team. Breaching!
6 on station.
I mean, we have played the what do you call, like, Breach Wizards? It was basically this, and that was pretty cool. But it was more so cool because of yeah, stylistically, not really because of gameplay.
Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
Man, they really want to revive XCOM.
Rainbow's former operators. You just have to choose which ones.
So they use the same warriors from the multiplayer game. They are now on PCs. Wait, where's Fuse? Can we kill civilians with Fuse?
Hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
Knock hash. No.
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fires.
Yeah, mostly breaches. Engage. I guess not a terrible idea. Single player, pretty respectable.
Turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions.
Is this Minecraft or something?
Combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical decision-making in every operation. Choose from a roster of 15 unique operators, each equipped with specialized gadgets, abilities,
Doing
and
15
progression
operators.
paths that create new
They're
possibilities
like
every time you
known
play.
operators.
Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027.
このカエルすごく商売上手そう。
Almost 20 years
Sure,
ago,
Kairo.
Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox.
Gears?
Tonight we are
Hmm.
returning to Emergence Day, the day that
Are you
changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the
Punches the brains every
world
single
premiere
time.
campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion.
Oh, what the fuck do you need to write?
Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
Too dark, too bright. Fucking decide.
What the fuck?
Wait, what's the continuous exposure? What the hell is that? Yeah, the hold. Wow.
みんな背丈が違って面白い。
You four belong to me now. Designation?
Yeah, those are referring like animals.
No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion. It's a fucking
Man, they're just made taking photos annoying.
coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground.
But yeah, this game was basically, since I don't really care much for Gears,
迷ってる？
Gears are just a parody of the Warhammer, and Warhammer itself was already a parody of Dune.
We're gears.
Uh,
We fight.
basically,
Still have our people.
the guy has, I think he car crashed something.
Save Cologne.
Mm,
Los prepares us.
his business failed,
Die.
and now he's coming back to his hometown, I guess.
They keep fighting.
And photographing all the shit is
Give him help.
his way of
That's the plan.
basically re-experiencing his old life, the life is that he almost like strive to abandon, forget, and like just, you know, be ashamed of.
There'll be no support. If you fall.
Basically, the real storytelling is done through
We do this
flashbacks.
or we die together. Yeah?
To the end.
このソファー工場で見たことがあるよね。
Flashback in Factory.
まさか。
Gears of War, October 6th this year. All right. Next, it's time for Anana, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG.
Oh my
game
fucking hoovers.
coming to PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile platforms. 3 years ago, it was revealed here at Gamescom with 2 massive cities. You build your profile and social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles
They were already
you
making
can
kill.
expect. And yes,
Learn Chinese.
as well.
Poor man. Wait, what? Your crush?
Any last wishes?
ああ心霊ってめっちゃ広告好きなんだね。
Just like ads.
Whoa, it's a Nanta! Let's go!
Oh my fucking god, they are Picora and a cowgirl, of course, and a real cow. What the fuck?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure.
What? GTA like map, riding cars like it's fucking Spider-Man. Like I'm surprised how, even if it's the same engine, how is he reskinning that fast? Does Horriverse just have infinite human resources? Are they just? I would like. I imagine right now they're like making a game that will release like in 10 years. It will have. That will be like better than GTA 6. Now it's superheroes. What the hell?
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where'd you think?
Wait.
Package. Burger to China. Flying cars?
This is Changsha.
Oh, there's a send you to send Shenzhen to fucking deliver food.
Many fantasy novels.
What the hell? 2 CDs.
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
That's the woman. What the hell?
Can you take it?
What's going on?
Okay then.
I mean, it's pretty cool that they experience modern China. They're fucking kung fu fights. What the hell? Damn, if they can deliver on all of that.
This is the most expensive view. Wait. Huh? Why is everyone running off? Am I really that annoying?
Awesome, there you have it.
It's still gonna be reading like full of gadget currencies and all that shit.
So much more Gamescom opening night live coming your
Where was
way,
that?
including a new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it.
Remake
But
again?
for now,
Final Fantasy 7 again?
new look at Silent Hill Townfall. Yeah, coming in just a month's time from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK.
Raised by this guy when someone was 31.
あの彫刻が持ってるのコップだよね。
Holding a cup?
I just saw in that footage. You said we could put things right. At the
Oh
same
yeah, it's a new Silent Hill.
time, listen to me.
Right.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
Massive creature dropping corpses from the sky, huh? Wait, what the hell? A Sabo Studio.
I have to leave this island.
Edition very free DLC? No, something else. Looks like an Sony exclusive. Wait, they've announced... What was it? Plague Tale, it was like all focused on combat. Plague Tale 3, that is gonna be all like action, no story.
It's more than I ever imagined.
Is that it?
I can't do this.
Yeah, like Plague Tale Resonance, yeah. Kinda looks like fucking like that Rome game. We protect Rome from barbarian invasion. The question result spring preservation committee. It looks like a local organization that wanted to fight the shade and like the spirit development bureaus pushed for allocation. They put all of that on a fucking billboard. Our process group clashed with the developers back then as well. The payouts were good, and a few years later, reached an agreement without much drama. Like that said, it's better for everyone. Matters. So they basically telling his story as well. All his magic, supposedly, yeah. Shadows, probably like just businessmen or something. So in memory, what was Dark Cloud anyway? Here in Dusklands, which I guess his hometown. The shade seems everywhere. Ready to appear at any moment. Looks like new spirit was pretty violent. You comment. Now everyone's just clowning on Ubisoft for not being able to do that. Sea remnants. The off remnants.
You failed us. If only I was stronger. If only I...
Crimson Desert.
Trials to reach this summit.
This time, you will
A DLC or something?
You'll struggle, but you'll turn.
Okay, I was right to wait for it then.
Because that's the cliff I know.
Well, I will probably grind the shit out of it first. And then when DLC drops, we do this tour reimagine and the DLC. Because I assume the game is like real long. What I've heard and watched people prove that expand voiceover in German, French, Spanish, Brazilian, Japanese, Arabic subtitle as well, nice. Where was it? It doesn't say anything about dates.
Developers at just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of Tides of Annihilation, the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by Chinese studio
Tides of Annihilation.
Set in modern-day London.
Isn't this already out?
Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion who can summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant'Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem.
Structures stopped living half-built houses, sitting empty. Was there like an investment going to a small town, but the locals just didn't, like nothing followed up? It was too much for them.
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home, and now it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog.
Karaoke.
Until me.
I know not why, but possess his powers. But if you wish to reclaim London,
No, I mean, you'll save you.
harness the fog. Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere.
The modern imagination of
Teach me.
some kind of old tale. Somehow the animations are snappy enough that it kind of looks like a porn game. I don't know why. Oh, they're going for the Bayonetta feel, yeah. This is Bayonetta, it's fucking dead. Okay, they didn't show too much. Smart.
Beautiful, and if you're interested in wishlisting and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your
Remains
cart,
fucking abandoned.
a few more can't
You're
wait,
in Last of
right?
Us.
The Steam page
They
is
just
there
trained you
now,
like Last of Us for real.
updated throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of unrelated game, Alessandro Durando.
It's a weird fucking soundtrack, why? Go through that.
Thanks, Chucks, and ciao Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here, on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take
They
you on
will
a
use that
journey
phrase
through
later.
the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where
テーブルや
sound
椅
is
子
the
が
only
たく
language
さんある
left.
けど
You will uncover traces of memory, left in stone and sound, building a bridge between what was and what may still come. Here is Love Song.
Uni project. That's a unique style. Technically just really strong grain, yeah. Wait, this is the same as that game where like zoom out and zoom in? Like kind of teleporting in a way between the scale of the world.
ああこの車かっこいい一度乗ってみたい
What was it saying?
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us. One of my favorite moments
was very
of
fun there.
last year's EGA was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got
Big
a
of Mega Man.
glimpse of new gameplay along with
Mega
the introduction of a
Man,
new
yeah.
character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
They don't even try to change the story. Yeah? These guys. Railways are banned because people get cars and
もし空いてたらおじさんと一緒にあちこち見てみたかったな
Man, it's just nostalgia based, really nothing special in it. They haven't even redesigned the guy much. It's like if I was actually a fan of Mega Man, yeah, like that. I would want like a full-on,
Little something extra. All right,
like turning maybe like pixelated Lego Batman into a really detailed like CGI. Every like scratch and piece of wear, you know, is visible kind of Batman.
New story content, and an all-new 6
Up to you, David.
to explore, plus fully voiced cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure through a sonore piece to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
王となる神霊だけが山頂の神に会えるらしい。言い伝え
Rayman?
神に会えば全ての願いが叶うとか。
How is Ubisoft like? I can only assume they used their last money to outsource a bunch of their old titles to the Chinese, and the Chinese idea just done good and iterated to give you know the all good stuff. Is that Rayman's Arc Enemy? Could it always been just some WWE guy? Yeah, all the visuals, no gameplay. Nice.
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom. And that's what makes this show so great, is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher.
Man, so cool like being in Germany now, I imagine. Because it's like the 1 point good place for location for expos. There's no path ahead. How do we get across?
None of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
Where are we? Healy Village. After investing in crypto, yeah. Wait, almost looks like State of Decay 3, but they've cancelled though. Paradise? Where's State of Decay 3? Oh yeah, it's first person shooter. Is that fucking PUBG? No way. Amber ready. Technically they were already like multiple really good PUBG likes and like PUBG clones and such. Some like cool abilities. Almost reminds me of Saints Row, like Dead Rising. PUBG then, okay. Grafton? What? The Koreans bought this shit? Wait, and the same, and also Korean companies advertising some sort of update for the what's it called again? For the TCP game, yeah, Once Human. Sony Interactive. Did the Koreans just sell their PUBG and both like with the actual PUBG? Man, this game huge hopes for it, because if it's like actually a big world, and if it's not just monsters all day, it might be the next Infamous or Prototype, something like that. The only problem, Remedy doesn't fucking understand what the CP is about. I feel like they get the liminal port, kind of. They do try to like kill like the back rooms, though they move it too much, like that right now. Yeah. But the SCP they show is like a, it has like the all-out vibe. Like, oh yeah, look at this weird ass world where you're not allowed to blink. Like, okay. But SCP is about like danger and like unexplained. Pre-orders get you a naked skin. You've all seen the new Witcher game. It was pretty impressive. They've dropped like a massive piece of gameplay. One thing is, it really feels like Gothic 1 a lot. I'm just transforming an animal and run around. Trying to like find the right quest almost.
この鉄道に棒はいない。もう棒に壊されてるからな。ここを進めば襲われないで済む。焦るな。もちろん進む方法はある。
Night after night, day after day, I will strike him down.
Your every move
寝すぎだよ。
sends a ripple.
Nice.
Your every word echoes far.
They pose.
Your every step leads to crossroads.
Out of them.
All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please.
Fire. It's actually a pretty weird fucking thing to say. I've heard fire somewhere. If there's like gunshots around.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom opening night live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones: War for Westeros,
Yeah.
from Australia's Playside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
You used to sneak glances at me from behind. What? Then maybe. I'm not waiting. Wait, what the world? There was only one chance? What the fuck?
The fate of Westeros is yours to decide. Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
It's a little bit now.
How awesome did that dragon look? You know, I can't wait for this one. So with that now, it is time for a new game announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis.
Darksiders? Yeah, what the hell?
Indie title where you escape from a failing orbital prison in this gritty sci-fi
霧の日
Oh,
には
prison? Okay.
山頂への道が開く。
Origins.
Wait, it's like a slasher, right? It looks like a Space Marine game.
あの人を
Like it's missed opportunity to make it a first person Doom or shooter, yeah. A Doom game. Like, yeah, really, wait, why is it not just a Doom game? Just an FPS. Take a shot from behind. But technically there is no behind, because Murphy's in your face. Does this count as behind?
Initializing reality. Loading at 233,000.
Closing on the music boards.
Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy.
I really don't think you can do anything from behind this game.
The barrier between screen and reality. Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete.
Hmm.
You are no longer playing.
テーブルや椅子がたくさんあるけどボロボロの廃墟だけど
Of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Welcome indeed, that's right. Gamescom has officially started now.
I don't think there is a behind.
And now we turn to Exodus, a cinematic single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists. Soldiers, smugglers, mercs, scholars, and awakened animals whose skills and chemistry shape every fight and decision. Tonight, it's time to get a deeper look at Salt, an awakened octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand how you see things, how you operate.
I hunt, you pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that. But hey, we're getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis? Or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Is this just like that in Turbocharged Samurai game where like you can you have a special button to just smoke cigarettes?
We were surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, envy, hate.
Surprised by how like not ambitious games are narrative. You only like rarely see some like OG Japanese devs that make you like move between planets or fight like giant enemies, right? These days, two games, it's like at best you're some chosen time traveler and yeah, nothing beyond that.
we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening, everyone. I am so excited to be here.
Yeah.
All right. Every warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a
Man, she was like a polished apple.
that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen, and the patron I have the pleasure of
Sure.
playing.
Vanguard. Dragon Age Vanguard, the calculator, I think.
At a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Have your deepest desires come true? Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dumb and defiant. And mine. Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see. Warlock. Find raw magic.
Could be anything.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that guides us?
My curiosity is my own. Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for long.
It's actually gameplay. Sort of physics-based puzzles.
Yes. Closer to what? Scared, watch out.
I see it.
Absolutely.
Wait, did she just throw him from combat?
You're getting closer, Warlock.
Wait, could it actually be Dragon Age? A Dragon Age spin-off? No, I think they all named someone else.
And I thought the Decius was trouble.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow. And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new MBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight. Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen. The Jinn. Once the children of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united, until betrayal split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning. Two worlds collide as they wage a war of vengeance. Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak. Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even the purists. Any leads?
It's just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive. The cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins. But Metro to us is about people. What they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love for this world has stayed with us through every stage of development, which was pretty rough, trust me. We cannot wait to share more tonight. And if you're lucky enough to be here at Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet that will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey. One that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we're ready to show you a bit what comes next. Welcome to Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Novorike spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters. And radiation. That's all that's left up there. But this... Humans did this. This is Hunter, the leader of the Novorike. The enemy must be destroyed. The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse. The enemy must be destroyed. Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good? Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life? Eat a more sizzle. More sizzle, less hassle, more high.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his diverse business ventures.
It's all loud when you're tasting flavors. Base spice with a Cuban style. Too fresh with the sizzle and sparkle. No Prince, who's the king right now? I'm raising it up to the max.
I hope you're feeling hungry, 47.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this? These internet-ass DJs.
The Dogfather now coming to Hitman. Next up, the sky is no longer the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might becomes the law. Ancient powers divide this land, and their might is far beyond the likes of you. So, will you kneel as my servant? Help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
Metro game. 23, 39. Wait, straight venue game.
Metro 2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance.
Oh yeah.
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good? Tired of this damn lighter? Of this
The bonding worker game.
of this life?
And we got fired.
Eat a more sizzle. More sizzle.
Bro, get five.
More high.
What is this? Supplements?
That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and
No way. Oh, can you give me a mission? They put him in the mobile games? Hitman mission, the new Riga Gato Girl. And who knows what else? The herbalist featuring Snoop Dogg. Who's your target? Our world, okay. Oh my god, they have furries. Wait, Mugenics? Yeah, I still remember that super fucking line we write about Mugenics, that he's gonna surpass GTA 6. What the man was like, yeah, just releasing the game on the same day. Not the releasing day of the game, but being for the same like day basically. Maybe?
どこもボロボロだね。なんだか悲しい。
So come on, turn around. You're so lost, but you confound me with your
Hmm.
run around. It's more than I can bear.
We.
Run, but in the end, I think you like this
No.
game of hide and seek. But when I find you, you won't
The fuck is that mystery?
You run, but you don't mean it. You're afraid I'll be too good. In all the love you've had, you never had it like you should.
The photographer, he used to sneak glances at me from behind. What the fuck is this bullshit?
This kitty wants her cream.
This kinda looks like it. A guy sneaking with a camera. Yeah, bro, no idea.
You need a rest, an addict. I assure you, you'll be back for more. You run, but in your heart, you know it's destiny. I'll win. You're slowing down, you're losing steam. I'll notify your life.
Just throw something at it.
There's nothing you can do, 'cause everywhere you turn up, you know who.
Give it up for these guys.
Too late, they say.
Amazing. All right, well that was so fun. And here's also some
None of it worked out.
Unix is coming to
My life
PS5,
goes
Switch
on.
2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 8th. Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Oh yeah, this has worked. Bastard. I'm black. Toilet secret. Fire. Was distance. And stop something devastating. DLC for that one game? Oh, yeah. It's the squad manager one, right? And they want to turn it full in fashion? For Team Elite, yep. We finally do? A sequel of the same engine? Okay. Ubisoft. The Witch Hunt, yep. I can't believe they just turned the guy into a cat for no fucking reason.
Even if it meant losing herself. Everything she did. Everything she sacrificed. Was to spare you.
It's basically a Plague Tale, yeah.
The force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
Man, that's gonna be the entire game. He's just gonna... A guy turned the cats to Angolese. And we're just the whole time? Zombies? It can be a Suda game, right? No one will give Suda that much money. Man, the amount of asses. Incredible. Fixing wheels, playing. Oh. Wow, they're in Holy Veil. You know, slashing parts. Oh, no. Yeah, this is definitely Suda 51 game. The gameplay is, yeah. The slashing part is 1-to-1. I'm heroes. Oh, American Story. It wasn't Suda 51 game? The combat was like really fucking similar. The American Truck Sim? I don't know hangy game, but yeah, they definitely need to add events to this, roll games. And technically we have like space trucker.
And celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate.
Made in Japan.
Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative and unique projects from more than 400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest, bringing cosplayers and fans together from around the globe for an unforgettable community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi! Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot. Next up, Gamescom Cares. Our initiative for a safer, more sustainable, and inclusive Gamescom. Speaking of inclusive, the
Oh my god, speaking of inclusive.
over the city with live music for free and all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more
The free country.
it's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom Latam, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming.
They're not connecting games. The best they do is just make gamers share same piece of like content in a way.
Game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Radiohead, Olivia Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here
The Rolling Stones? What the fuck?
at Stage Tour.
Wow, I've actually found the fucking character. No way. What the? It's fence stuff. Where is there a fence? Where's the Star photography notes on board. Collect tool to map the stars of Deathlands. Pretty read 21, 32. Oh. Numbers and symbols. Means a friend, he had a fireball. Oh, it's a game. But they're doing like a music break.
Let's go! I always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday.
You just work Rockstar?
Classic game Crazy Taxi is coming back with an all-new installment.
Crazy Taxi, okay, okay.
Multiplayer reveal.
I have like just a little bit, just a tiny bit of the original. I mean, technically it's a really simplistic game. Wait, is it co-op? Crazy Taxi together. What could you do together? Except for like compete, I guess, yeah. Well, if it's like semi-open world and you like quickly start competitive races.
The Xenia continue to wage war against the human race. Our only hope.
Lizards will war against humans. Is it not Mortal Kombat?
The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to
Dinosaurs.
unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction. They must be stopped by warriors who will not flinch in the face of the Xenia menace. You are such a warrior. Relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy. No stopping, no surrender, no limit to your abilities. The Lost Lands beckon you.
Sure, cool, okay. Yeah, there was like an ancient, well, first game to this. There's also a Killing Dinosaurs. Now they're rewriting some ancient shit.
It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
I don't have any fireball bows.
All right, Grabhounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step.
Simplified.
New research options just opened up.
Ew.
Some might even help.
Is it an structure shooter?
And watch out for the wildlife. Try not to die. Let's go!
Uh-oh. Later.
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
You gotta be kidding me.
Extraction shooter. Oh, they're all dogs. Yeah, kind of hate the character design, even though they turn them into plushes, which makes sense.
World-class city building and management games. With this one, they're bringing that expertise and passion into an entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything just clicks.
No, I have the manual activate. Oh, Lego stuff. I mean, same.
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done. Built with the firepower to clean up.
Of course, the numbers and the symbols underneath connected though. Literally the same game as the previous one, no? Also extraction through wheat. Well, yeah, extraction through space. Themes. Was that a DLC for...
The last ones to leave the work site. The only crew that gets paid for doing.
That would be a pretty wild DLC for Factorio.
This is exterminate. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
No. No, well, if you keep the aliens or insects again, that's stupid. Insects are just there so you don't have to worry about story and finding actual like enemies with purpose.
But in the world, it is taken. I will take what I am owed.
I feel like so. Things are good.
機械の目を使えるんだな、王みたいだ。王がその子を救えなかったら山の頂上でノッサに頼んでみたらどうだ。
すまないが、レンには時間がないんだ。
Run out of time. Possibly climb
そういえば
mountain.
俺の背中に乗ってるが、ビジネスクラスに乗ってるようなもんだよな。お礼があってもいいんじゃないか。
Kom je zo in?
冗談だよ、そんなこと気にしないさ。だがユージ、機械の目を持ってるだろ。だからよく俺を見てくれ。俺は王に会ったことはないんだ。他の心霊と違ってな。多分ずっと運転してたからだ。写真が全然ないんだよ。撮ってくれると言っていた親友からも連絡がなくなったし。
Ubisoft presents
俺は王に会った分ずっと取ってくれると言っていた親友からも連絡がなくなったし。
The great king of Erathia is dead.
Double days with someone, along with the ways past floor fields, patties. We've done it to get there, but still better place. Magic. Wow. If they add depth to it, maybe. Otherwise, it's like a pretty overworld kind of game. Leaving out details. Are they saying I gotta like find some kind of special spot for photo?
昔はどんな場所だったんだろう。
The realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall.
車掌さん、撮るのを待ってるよ。
Waiting for a photo. But what kind of photo though? Ah, just a regular photo of him. Okay.
構え方もなかなか様になっているじゃないか。
I knew it.
This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight: the unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming a special
そう、それだ。俺の名前だ。かっこいいだろう。もっと写真を撮れば本当に王になれるかもな。少なくともあいつよりは。
The game is done quick. I don't understand movement. Like, sure, I also try to like do the game as quick as possible. But like, I at least realize it's not like a good thing. It's often like skipping content.
あの後ろにある舞台を見てみろ。神の火鉢がある。いい写真を撮ってくれたからな。
Like, it doesn't really drive any you like ideas for it. Or else they invite the fucking invite those fucking don't stop killing games, right?
For charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
これはなんだ。こんな祝福を知らない。これはなんだ。こんな祝福を知らない。
The gift?
ニッサはずっとトングを見てたね。お似合いかも。 寝すぎだよ。 おじさんの撮った写真、あったかくて好き。
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities.
The pineapple be a gift?
Fundraising, local events, or
What the fuck?
collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect gaming with causes that matter, and our goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we play.
That's a great point, and of course I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely.
ニッサはずっとトングを見てたね。
これはなんだ。
お似合いかも。
こんな祝福を知らない。
Like Loot for the World to life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming communities together to create a real-world difference.
So right, Ashley, there's also Greenpeace, Live Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières. 祝福は舞台にあるんだっけ? Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at
Check the
Gamescom.
stage.
Go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cyber grunge city of Port Desire. And tonight, it's finally time to give you a new look at the game.
車掌さんが言っていた祝福ってどういうものなんだろう?
Oh, should I ask? Really see your friend help to account. See your friends. The bike? Damn. Okay. Is there a statue? Oh, wait, is that? Let's go like. Oh, no, it's this for a person. A little different. Exploding. Wait, if they revived. Then the remember what the game is called. Oh no, that's a different name. No Law. What's the game that was all about cooking? Never had like see any sequels. Or is there still like more designs to make even more multiplayer characters? Surely at some point you just run out of designs. Project in the name. Yeah, trash. When I was here on the day, fate will return. Jin, oh, Cinder, something. Oh, it's Korean. Yeah, Korean typewriter. Hostels warn of the things to come. Robotic aliens. Anima group. I mean, Koreans are just, they just don't make bad anything really. Actual zombies instead of insects.
The spiritual successor to Soma. The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård. Now we've got your first look at gameplay, as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game, narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission, as well as the rest of the narrative.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick.
But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution. Crombie's experiments can be active right now. Delicate style.
Hey! Please! I need to talk to you! That's it! My savior!
Hello?
Oh, thank the fates! Someone came!
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
Okay. You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
What's that outgoing?
What a wild trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Grabhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight. From China-based TI Games comes Zoo Punk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG starring a playable, get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoo Punk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth hero. There's another animal, Shrax, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all. You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter bosses, too. Witness the wild world of Zoo Punk.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
I've got you!
We're about to risk our lives here.
Is this the only way across?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marviner Village!
Quit already. You can't even beat the rabbits.
Hands off, Trixie!
whimsical horror renovation game from Bristol, England-based Friday Sunday. We have some big reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roko Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
태어나지도 죽지도 못한 채 얼마나 오래 홀로 떠돌았던가. 아무리 신을 불러도 그들은 끝내 답하지 않았지. 이제 이 윤회를 내 손으로 무너뜨리리라. 두려워 마라. 너는 이제 내가 되리니.
Okay, now I'm happy to welcome to the O&L stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
Hello everyone. My name is Naoki Hamaguchi, and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at Gamescom to give you a glimpse for my team is working. what will you see? In this brand new exclusive trailer so-called Weapons. Massive creature, the cloud, and the team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience in a world without boundaries, and will be available PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox XS, and PC in spring 2027. Thank you so much for all your support and excitement.
Let's move! My fellow citizens, we are assailed on
テーブルや椅子がたくさんあるけど
enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons
ここから離れたくないな
fall outside Midgard. But I know that we will rise to every challenge and show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right?
The planet sees us as another threat to her well-being, and rightfully so.
You call them planetary warriors, but I call them weapons of mass destruction.
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Taking down weapons, hunting materia. Way overdue for a day off.
Once we've got a future to fight for, nothing will stop us.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
We'll finish this together.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me.
車掌さんおじさんのことお気に入りだね。
Free upgrade, free remaster. All right, well now joining us to talk all about The Witcher 3.
何か催し物をやる場所かな。ここから離れたくないな。
Down the house with that news of the free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th. The PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net. Lots of features in that trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? It's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys. Secondly, features, right? So my favorite one is the visuals. That's new textures, updated rendering, fancy path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked this good, even after all those years of retirement. Yeah. And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system, you know, added new animations. And what I like a lot, new finishers. And then last one, Witcher 3 is a full-fledged RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself. A new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, it's super cool. So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Geneser, and here we are today.
Wow, well that's so cool. Now, you mentioned obviously Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like, in the trailer, so like a chain.
Yeah, so this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and
ここから離れたくないな。
so this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, who inhabits it, what lurks below the surface.
So Letten is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Good thing we got one of those. All right, well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered that will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for, yeah, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess. So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
All right, Miles from CDPR. Pleasure. All right, and that is going to do it for ONL 2026, but that is just the start of Gamescom week. So stay tuned for news and updates throughout the weekend. And of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we've got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you.
Didn't you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
This ここから離れたくないな。
That's it for Gamescom, huh? Pretty good one overall. I'm not gonna lie, not disappointed at all. Kind of expected more like multiple single player stuff. But it's not like they fail to deliver anything story wise. Oh, so, what was that even? Horrible friend. I'm doing one of the murals. Surprising. Playing with the Gamescom. There we go. Okay. Paradox has announced its Giga Apocalypse game, and I think they call it as the Apocalypse. Wait, is this actual gameplay?
About this mostly because at the end of the day, I think every grand strategy game wants to be accessible, whether that's sacrifice.
I think that's the one I should. Maybe I just random footage like to go along with the teaser.
We'll be getting some much more hands-on info on the 1st of September. For now though, let's talk about what Afterworld is actually about to begin with. The game is directed by Dan Lind, a person with a long history at Paradox
Afterwards,
Interactive.
another
He made
Apocalypse.
Hearts of Iron 4,
Afterwards.
and more recently has been studio manager for Paradox Purple, the studio behind Victoria 3. So what is the setting of Afterworld then? Afterworld is going to be a grand strategy game set in the semi-procedural ruins of North America after the Fall, a world-spanning apocalyptic war. The Fall is intended to be a relatively vague event that takes place in the future after the Fort O'Ivers, rediscovering America and building their very own empire. The funny part here is that Dan Lind has stated publicly that he's been meaning to make this exact game for some time now.
Alright. So they tease me more. It's a Victoria 3 like about the future grand strategy. It might work a couple of years now, there'll be like too much desert. Man, like, fuck. I have a guide for this one.
こから離れたくないな。おじさんもこの車が誰のものか気になるでしょう。僕も。
Wait, that's the shit I'm looking for. They literally put a fucking fireball there. The man that in literally saw sense all along. I'm very solid with this shit. Fireball sitting outside, yep. I completely missed this one. I'm the man dead all along.
何か催し物をやる場所かな。
Yeah, we got the dwarf page. And holding cup to trigger me. This one is over obvious, yep. Statue? Sure. It's many unlocked down. I'm still unable to see to ask you. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm getting stuck on like the very beginning of the game. We are not doing that for. Look, this guy's kind of bad. We're gonna not. That's the primary thing, though. Gift? What the fuck?
実はここに住んでいるんだが、前はそうじゃなくて、千上村の近くにいた。
Didn't pick it up, right? It was there all along. It just wasn't a choice. Hmm.
ちゃんと答えてくれよ。とにかくその子のために早く行け。
Well, he's answering, damn it.
準備はいいか？
Ready.
名もなき町では自分を忘れやすくなる。 だから心霊が覚えておかないと。これを飲んだら友達だ。しっかり覚えておこう。俺とニッサーのテーブルをレールの前
Any
に
games for making friends? Put me on this guy's table in front.
そこには親友のための
Say a
席がある。
place for that friend of mine.
空でも山でも好きな場所をつまみに飲め。俺とニッサーのテーブルをレールの前に置く。これは友情が電車より大切って意味だ。そこに行って空でも山でも好きな場所をつまみに飲め。
きれい。
Not the fuck they should put a fucking table there. Should I go have a drink? Okay.
本気か?
Wait, they're both drinking?
友情が永遠に続くよう神々の祝福を。
It was so good. You used to the best out.
頭が何を飲んだんだ? "この部屋嘘だろ、夢だよな."
Leave no hints.
霧が深くて見えない。
Nothing but goddamn fog. Yep. We're actually in Silent Hill. I have some things like a doorway. Where does spiritual war? What is now? Undeveloped photo, and it's gone. Wait, the boy is a protester?
本人、自助会を手伝っていていいのか?
お前を助けたいだけだ。親父は村長選挙しか見てない。
殴られるぞ。
Well, only cares about the elections.
そういえば記事は?
持ってきたわ。これよ、お二人さん。
おお、乗ってるぞ。
おい、俺こんなでけえ顔に映ってたなんて悲しいぜ。友人撮影神山峡にて。ここには風も水も土もあり、神の炎がある。それが見えないのか。どういう意味だ?
ここは美しい場所だから開発をやめろって意味だよ。じいちゃんが言ってたんだ。
His grandpa made the model for their playlist.
本棚にこの五山雑誌社の名刺があったんだ。乗るとは思わなかった。
They
それに
protect
原稿料も出るんだ。
the small town from like
写真で稼げるのか?
getting industrialized.
じいちゃんと同じカメラマンになりたいんだ。卒業したら街で勉強する。
街って？
シェリー、君もよければ一緒に。
もちろん行く。
本人はやめとけよ。自助会を抜けたなら明日にも合意するかも。
親父を止めてみせるさ。
俺はじいちゃんに言われた通りカメラでしっかり見るんだ。なかったことにさせない。抵抗するぞ。
そうだな。俺たちはずっと一緒だ。
な、戦おう。
写真はかっこよく撮ってくれよ。
Let's play together.
もちろん。
Yeah, they were just studying and trying to keep up their relationship connection. But we could take on the whole world as long as we had each other. Distant memory. Wait, so the dog is his girlfriend? Oh no, his friend girlfriend. And the boy is his mate.
みんな笑いながら言ってたぞ。保証金を後でもらったやつほど奥さんが美人だってな。青年自助会だなんて言って。
Hold on, stop with the previous wives.
だけじゃないか。もしもし、聞いてるか。
ああ。
ちゃんと食ってるか。
ああ。
ちゃんと寝てるか。
平気。
まだ忙しいのか。ん？あの雑誌社で働いて。
See the boy in that mag. Stop sticking your nose in places that doesn't belong. Is money a sign enough? I haven't spent. And I've seen doctor.
言っただろう。そういえば子供の頃、本とシェリとは仲良しだったろ。なんで結婚式に来ないんだ。新路線開発計画が中止になって仕事がなくなり、結局誰もいなくなった。知ってるか。もうあの二人しか。
They're cancelled. They were moved away.
本当にここが好きなんだな。
Well, these guys are. If they really care about the place. Even for a huge reception.
それにあの計画についていろいろ分かった。
友達より大切なものなんてないだろ
う。二人とはあまり連絡取ってないんだ。知ってるだろう。建設会社の人間だぞ。
お前が線を引いてるだけだ。
とにかく。
No, here's all you care about friendships.
時間を見つけて帰ってこい。
Come out soon.
どんな仕事だろうと、友達と家族が一番
Friends and family are waiting. The boar and dog were our dear friends. I'm sure was it. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're both there. Okay. What's the name of the city? It's easy to forget, but you have friends, and they will remember you.
ここは奈落に近すぎる。行くわよ。
I wanna see my friends. I wanna go up the mountain, damn it. You are here. But my friend that needs me. I'm not here to help you. Just having to pass by. Should we get the bad ending? I want to see my friends. Fuck it. Fuck everything. After all this help, I'll just stay here. You can't give up. And we get the bad ending. Everything they said was just too much to bear. Ending. Wow, we don't even have that symbol yet. Yeah, nice try, bitch. Get back to the campaign. Yeah, we're not getting away. Okay. Mostly streamed it for Gamescom. Kind of bicycle fields. And there is so much more coming. So might as well end it here. And then we'll continue opposite many more cool things. Like don't look outside. And some videos actually know. So thank you for watching and have a great rest of the day. Take care.